Hi guys, welcome to Atari Series 7. I'm reviewing this, which is the Spider-Man No Way Home integrated suit. So this is really cool, really blessed. Picked this up today. This is from the Titan Hero series line. I typically don't review the Titan Heroes. I've never really been a big fan of them, but I'm not gonna lie. Ever since that leaked image of the supposed Toby figure, I've kind of been, interested in it. And I don't know if that's gonna be real. I mean, I feel like it is real. Don't know if it is real. But if it is real, I'm definitely going to pick that one up, and I'm going to want the Tom Holland one to go with it, so I might as well just pick this one up now. That's what I was thinking. So yeah, we got some cool artwork of him here. We got the Spider-Man logo, we got the Spider-Man symbol down there, and then on this side we have the Spider-Man artwork, and then on the back we have a bio from him, and it says he gears up in his Iron Spider integration suit, which is pretty interesting. And it does mention here, or it doesn't really mention, but you'll notice it doesn't say No Way Home on the box, which is what a lot of people were saying made the other figure seem fake. But we saw the same thing with Avengers Endgame, where the first couple waves did not have the Endgame logo, and then the later waves did. And obviously that figure being a Target exclusive would be coming by itself in its own case and will not be a part of this series. But anyways, enough about that. Let's open this up. And I gotta say, the sculpt on this is really nice. I like the molded web lines that go all throughout his suit. They look really cool. You can see that there on the head too. On the back, he does have this port. I think this is used for like the lights and sound effects things that come with some of these. There's actually an Avengers emblem back there too. But yeah, you can also see the designs of where the spider would be. Kind of wish he didn't have this, but this does tie in with the rest of the line, so that kind of makes sense. He has this gold spider on his chest, which looks really cool. And I gotta say, I'm glad that he has the gold spider. I know a lot of people don't like it. It's too Iron Man-like. But something that kind of always bothered me was the fact that the original Iron Spider didn't have the gold emblem, so I think it's pretty cool that they've corrected that here, and it just looks neat. I also think the spider logo looks really cool, being this massive. It just looks great, and then he's also got some gray on there, which has some nice molded detail. This looks a lot like the integrated suit that we got in the basic line, which was really cool, but a lot of the details weren't really as painted or fleshed out as much, so I kind of like that about the taller version here. You kind of get to see it more in detail, so I think that's pretty cool actually. So that's definitely an interesting thing about these. And then also the web shooters are probably my favorite part. I love the way they look. They just look really nice in there. They got some nice detailings you can see. And the wrist actually rotate here, something I wasn't expecting, so you can kind of see the inside there too, which I think is pretty cool. And then moving down, he has some lines on the legs, and then also the boots also have that webbing detailing, so that's pretty cool. And here's a comparison with the integrated suit basic figure. As you can see, I have this second one that I bought in packaging, and as you can see, they look pretty neat beside each other. And what I was talking about, the details just look a little bit more fleshed out, in my opinion, on the 12-inch one, which I think is pretty cool. And I'm not sure if he's actually going to wear this in the movie or not. We didn't see it in the trailer. We saw the Iron Spider, but we didn't see this one. But we've also heard rumors that the black and gold suit and this suit are the same suit. I don't know. It's kind of weird what they're doing with the different suits. But I think part of the reason he has so many suits in the movie, and this might be spoilers, but I think the reason why is if Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are in the film, all of them wearing the same blue and red color scheme just might get kind of confusing. So I think that's kind of why they're trying to give Tom Holland these different suits, just so it doesn't get too confusing when you're watching it in film. Because, obviously when you're watching at home, you can, pause the DVD, but if you're watching it in theaters and everything's moving all at once, it might get a little weird in some areas, if that even ends up happening.
Now, in terms of articulation, you got a 360 at the head. You can look up and down. You got 360 arms, swing out the shoulder. You got 360 at the wrist, which I think is really cool. I really like this joint, and it really helps with, the web shooters and, posing them and getting them in a good pose for shooting the webs. And then the legs kick forwards and backwards a little bit, and then he can kick outwards and do the splits. So I wish he did have the knee articulation and the elbow articulation, but aside from that, I actually think it's pretty cool, and I like that he can kick his legs out, and again, I like the wrist articulation, so that's pretty neat. And yeah.
So yeah, this is pretty cool. I mainly got this one to go with the Toby one when and if it actually comes out. Personally, I'm hoping it's real. I think it's real. I know somebody, looked it up digitally, and they said there was no sign of Photoshop. But either way, it could still be custom. It could still be fake. Regardless, I'm just, really excited. And I think this is pretty cool. Thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.